It's onion harvest time. I think the turnaround for onion is pretty good. And I buy these onion sets, a bundle like this, for only $1.99. I was having a hard time finding places to put them in where I can, maintain and water them regularly. So if you want to start from seed, that's great. But I find it works much better for me to just buy the onion set where it comes and the onion bulb itself is just like tiny, like your pinky. And I mix the cabbage, mustard, and peas. So as you can see, when you plant them all together like that, you compromise getting a lesser yield. But I'm okay with that. I'm all up for variety. I like to eat chive, and I like to eat mustards, and I like to eat, Celtic lettuce. Their neck all bented, even the leaves are not thriving anymore. It's time for harvest regardless of size. Homegrown, you can't say, oh, I'm getting a big bulb. Now these were mixed together, so they shaded some of the sun. You can see they are smaller size. That's some drama queen sneeze over there. So this one is a little bit bigger. Homegrown onions seem to taste better than the store-bought onion. Well, this one right here is hiding, but look, it's very decent size. These are on the edge of the bed, so they should be bigger because they get more sun. Alright, I got a little helper with me. He saw me work in the garden. He wants to help too. And this one too want to help as well. Wow, look at that onion. Okay, Enzo, turn. Oh, that's a big one. Yeah. And pull it straight up. You can't do it, huh? Mommy helped you. Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness.
This one is on steroid.
That one is super big. Oh my
I don't know what's going on with
goodness.
this one. It's super big.
Hey, look at that one. Is that one ready? Is that one ready?
Yes. Alrighty. This one is a yellow. I guess these are from last year. They're huge.
Ooh. I guess so you know. I don't know.
Oh, two attached. Okay, that one, that big one. Go ahead.
Yeah.
We're gonna blast it off. Blast off the soil, okay? As you can see, depends on your philosophy of growing. This year my goal was just to have fun, so I scattered all the onion sets. I bought 2 bundles, so I still have another half bundle that I just put all in a pot because I ran out of space. I have plans for them. I'll tell you in a bit. So basically, I just scatter these all around my raised bed. So of course, they're not gonna get enough sun. They also have to compete with the nutrient for other plants. So obviously, they're not as big. Anywhere from this size to this size. You make them fight to survive, right? None of these were in a space where they're designated for themselves, so definitely haven't reached full potential, and I'm okay with that because my goal was just to fill in the space. Now this one is the same variety as I got last year. See, this is my hand, huge, right? Like a store bought huge onion, right? Something not natural about this, but I swear I haven't even put fertilizer in this year yet. So all the onions here are totally organic to the point of deprived of nutrients probably. So this is another one. Now, how did I get them this big? I didn't even really do anything but water them like usual with my other plants. These huge onions were left over from last year, and I harvested last year, but I left some. Curious what they're gonna do, whether they're gonna bolt or not. But actually they did not bolt this year. Some other one did, but these did not. Okay, and so if you want huge onion, you probably can just leave some from this year harvest. If they are small ones, you can just leave them there, or if you plant onion maybe before the year before, like maybe in the fall of this year, I'm gonna plant those leftover onion sets in the ground again in its own permanent spot, in a raised bed, in the fall of this year before frost come, okay, so that I can have big onions like this again next year. And these were interplanting, as you remember seeing, with other plants, so it wouldn't be mind that you still will get huge onions. So that's okay. Hopefully we have some fun. I learned something new. I'm all up for efficiency and as less effort as possible. After all, gardening is fun. It's not a chore. So if I feel like not looking forward to coming out to my garden, then it means that I'm overdoing it. Okay, I'm making it too hard. Gardening, you can tailor it to your own style. Yeah, there are certain things that you have to follow, but you always can set your goals to what you think is good for you. So don't be afraid to try new things, and don't be afraid to have like onions this small, right? You say, oh, it's a shame, but you know what? I'm cool with it. If I'm cool with it, who's not? I'm not gonna disappoint myself. So who I got to worry about? Anyway, have some fun in the garden, and we'll be eating these onions for a while. Give us a thumbs up. Thank you for joining us. Okay, look. Bye.